Allow me to give you an idea of what is actually physically occurring here. You realize you have a governor's drug task force. Drug task force is now federal. Just to make you aware of the situation. But what you have is dope for child game occurring upon the U.S. citizens, abridging the rights of one citizen over another, intentionally implied action against the people. This is domestic terrorism. This fight on drug war is a false flag. It is a fraud. If drugs were illegal, the pharmacists couldn't sell drugs. Let's just get real with it, real fast. That means you have a commercial business license. I'm a private U.S. citizen, natural, born under the United States IRS, also chartered with the corporation of state. I have not rescinded my contracts. I have not rescinded a damn thing because I didn't sign a contract, so therefore they are invalid to begin with. We don't have to rescind a damn thing. But what you have is your governor attacking U.S. citizens and failing to protect, which is the duty of his office, of the state's citizens and nationalists, and citizens all around. So he's using drugs to get your children. Mike Parsons here in Missouri. I requested 268 counts of clemency for wrongfully incarcerated parents that were used in intentional action to get their children for sales, along with sexual assault by officers pulling over children. These aren't just little violations, people. This is sexual assault. Remember the rapist getting out of prison suddenly all of a sudden? Those are pedophiles. Well, think about it. Who else would rape? Dummy. Common sense. So you need to get off your asses. Stand up. You've lost every right. China just bought your GE, which means normally you would sell the services and the products. An American-owned company has been sold by the president to a foreign nation. Now you no longer have any air rights, water rights. You've lost all your environmental rights right there and the electricity. Now that all that money that's supposed to be going to us is now going to be going to China. All the U.S. dollars are going out of the country. You just lost the entire fucking war with that one. Yeah, game over. It's too late to get up mad now. Not only are they taking your children to third world countries, go look at China. Anything beyond 2 kids, they kill the third. It's mandatory. Welcome to USA. Anything over 2, they're coming for your children. Oh, they don't stop at 1. They want them all. Because your children are worth, well, we'll say $150,000 in Pennsylvania UCC, Uniform Commercial Code, to corporations for the sales of their dismembered body parts. You want the fucking truth, you got it there. Department of Social Services is originated out of Pennsylvania U.S. Supreme Court House. That's its power. Now, the problem is your president is failing in his duty, your governor is failing in his duty, and your federal attorneys, attorney general, who isn't supposed to be in protection of the consumer, is civilian. Now, who's failing in his duties and his oaths to office, you require a congressional hearing, and you also require a removal of the director upon the board of Congress to remove the president immediately under an act of treason. I'm not here to play. I'm here to win. And my kids mean everything to me. If yours don't mean shit to you, get the hell out of here. You don't like the rules, get out. I'm good with that. But don't expect me to buy your boat. I don't owe you shit. And nobody owes you a damn thing. And your opinion ain't worth a fuck. As long as we understand that, we can get along. I don't care if you're green, yellow, brown. I don't care if you're gay. I don't care if you're pansexual. It doesn't matter to me. It matters to me that you mind your fucking business. Keep your business out of mine. There's an immunity clause under the corporations of state. Immunity clause from corporations and incorporations. The act of state and federal. It's called the immunity clause of the partnership for the single proprietor and the marriages of the sanctity of the home as a holy place of the mother, the father, and the Holy Spirit wrapped in flesh to be proof that you are God's followers. That is your natural God's law over the state, over the federals. Put it to you this way. A natural living person, in other words, a person, not at work, can file a charge, a complaint. Now that implies power unto the officer, which he's playing God's law and you're here. By the word of confessor and testimonial. You are giving a testimony. Okay? And then he applies that power to a prosecutor, who therefore prosecutes for you. And, well, let's just be real. You don't get nothing, do you? Has a victim ever been paid once by a prosecutor? Oh, dammy. I wasn't supposed to reveal that, was I? You're correct. Fraud by attorney. All prosecutors are attorneys and to be held by the Chief Disciplinary Action Board of the state. This is medical kidnapping involving children, trespass of information to the trespass of property to the trespass of person, initiates domestic terrorism. Act of tyranny by your government, and that would be your governor, your president, your attorney generals, state and federal, failing to do their job. And protection of the consumer, which falls under the Department of the Interior and the Department of the Defense. And they're paid under the Department of Justice. So why are we paying these people to do nothing? To not do their damn job they're paid to do to begin with. People, you need to write the IRS complaints right now to stop the money right now. That's how you're going to stop these people. File an IRS complaint and file a Department of Labor Secretary complaint. You do not work for these businesses. They do not pay your bills. You're not employed by these businesses, yet they are enforcing their administration policy procedures upon you. That is fraud. Contempt of court falls upon the judge. It doesn't fall upon defendant nor respondent. It falls upon the judge. It is to be enforced by the U.S. Marshals, the marshaling of services. I'm sorry, it seems like nobody seems to know how to do their damn job. You can either do your job or get the hell out of that office. Under the Department of Labor rules, as a U.S. citizen taxpayer, we are the employer to every government person and contractor. We pay the bill. We're the employer and they're fraudulently stealing our money. I'm sorry. You go break into a business and try to steal the cash register, they're going to shoot you dead. The police are not going to ask a goddamn question one. They're not going to question the business. So understand, we are the employer, and these assholes are stealing our money, which technically makes them shootable. And as well as under Security Exchange Commission, as I've discovered in our Park Drug Task Force, yeah, I got a drug task force, convicted child molester 2 times, raping my daughter. You think I give a crap? I got nothing to lose and everything to gain. You fucked with the wrong dad, people. That's your malfunction. I don't lay down. I don't quit. My kids ain't home. I'm stuck in this war. There ain't no giving up. And there definitely ain't no laying down, dying, or committing forced action and suicide, like social services forces upon these parents. Your news media stations are very aware. I've kept them in high contact. NBC editors, KOMU, local Missouri. They are all aware and have evidence in their possession, failing to investigate for the people in violation of the rules of reporter and journalism. That will remove their funding. If your media doesn't get its ass in gear, file that to the FCC immediately. Deprived voice, unequal application of information for justice, and the reporting by the public investigator as the reporter, journalist. That will cancel your news stations. If they don't want to play it right, they don't play at all. Stop funding these assholes. I'm not paying a motherfucker to stab me in the back and fuck me around. If you don't know who the enemy is, which is outside the country, and in social services, then I guess you should probably get out of our country. Because this is treasonous. And you have been warned, and you failed to correct your action, which makes it criminal actions. I'm threatening to file all kidnapping, domestic terrorism, and tyranny. You have a good day. I got nothing to lose. Everything to gain. Never put a dude in the bottom. Goodbye.